Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back. The weather is cooling down, so I am bringing you one of my most favorite videos to bring you, and that is cuffing season. If you know anything about me, you guys, I absolutely love friend and friend, whoever you choose to love. I just root for love. So anyways, I have some fragrances here to share with you that I have been reaching for that are very comforting to me as fall continues to approach and as the seasons continue to change. I will definitely be bringing you my heavy hitters and everything like that, but I'm trying to go with what's really happening here. It's kind of hard for me to tell you heavy hitters and different things like that when we're not really having that kind of weather. So these are ones that I do reach for, whether I'm staying in the house, I'm going on an intimate date, and then I'm coming back to the house and we're going to Netflix and chill, or we're going to cozy up and chill. I did mention that I love love, right? Okay. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If you like any of those things or all of those things, please go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. Please give this video a huge thumbs up. You guys, we say that all the time. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You have no idea, it really does help out the channel. So if you can take 2.5 seconds, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and hit the like button. It really does help out. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm going to start with one that I've been reaching for. I typically reach for it all year long. You know what I say, spray what you want when you want and spray as much of it as you want. I don't abide anything about rules over here. Okay, I am a free spirited. I dance to the beat of my own drums. It's my fragrance. I can do what I want. Okay, Gentle Fluidy Oud by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It is a beautiful fragrance. To me, it's very, it could be date night-esque, you guys. I told you that I love love, so I always, you know, take stories and different things back to love. And this is one that's no different. It's beautiful. It's sexy. It's like elegant. It's classy. At the same time, it's very dressy to me. And when I say dressy, I don't mean dressy as in formal, like black tie. When I say dressy, I just mean it's along the lines of, oh my gosh, it's just like class. You know what I mean? It says something about you, whether you're going to hang out with your girls, whether you're going to hang out with your guy, whether you're going to try and impress people, make a first impression or leave a lasting impression. I think you can do that with Gentle Fluidy Oud. This would even be good for a work scent, a signature scent. This can just fit the bill. This is a very easy reach. It could be worn, like I said, all year round, in my opinion. It's vanilla, it's amber, it's a fresh spicy, it's got some nutmeg, some coriander. It's just a beautiful fragrance, and I absolutely love it. It's more on the lines to me of a gourmand fragrance, and that's why I put it in this particular video, because I feel that it would be appropriate to Netflix and chill. I feel that it would be appropriate to cuddle and have a good time. Okay, after hours, before hours, Gentle Fluidy Oud can just get it. So I will have everything linked in the description box below. If you are not, you know, a fan of maybe Maison Francis Kurkdjian, because some of you say it's a bit too much for you or you don't smell it, what have you, I would definitely recommend getting a whiff of this one. I also want to make a mention too, if you're not subscribed, or you know, you haven't signed up for emails and you're looking to purchase any fragrances that I'll be sharing today, or just fragrances in general, this is the time to sign up for those emails, because there's tons of sales going on. Saks Fifth right now, at this particular date and time that I'm filming this video, they are having their friends and family sale where they're giving 15% off of this fragrance, or fragrances in general. Nordstrom's is typically doing the same thing, and I want to let you guys in on a secret, so come in really close. If you happen to go to a store and they're not offering the sale, if you tell them, hey, but Bloomingdale's is running a sale, or Neiman Marcus is running a sale, and they're running it for 15 or 20% off, whatever the case is, if they can verify that, I have had the price be matched for me at the sales, and I was able to get it at a discounted rate. So I just want to share that with you, just in case you're out fragrance shopping. I know the holidays are coming. Definitely take that into consideration. Okay, I move on. Another one that's super sexy. I fell in love with this one last year when we were in the house and not really getting out. I had a sample of it, and then I was just like, oh my gosh, I am sold, I am hooked, bring it on. And that is BDK Grizz Charnel. At first I'm like, do you just like that because it says Charnel and you're thinking it's Chanel? But it wasn't that, you guys. It's a really beautiful fragrance. I made a really nice sized dent in this fragrance already, especially with the size of my collection. For me to make any dent is it's saying something. Okay, this is very sexy. It's a woody oriental. It's got some some fig, it's got some cardamom. This is something that I put on, you guys, when we're going out and the temperatures have dropped and it's kind of cool, and I reach for my cape coat and I have my hair all black and I've got a nice fresh manicure and pedicure. I don't know, something about that just does something for my confidence. So I love to keep my nails and my toes done. And we're going out, and then when we get home and we're on the couch and we're Netflixing and chilling or we're cuddling or what have you, I feel very sexy and very confident in this fragrance right here. Vetiver Sandalwood Tonka Bean. It's very long lasting. I put on this card here last year and I feel the same way about it today, that this fragrance right here is good. Everything on this list that I'm sharing with you today is good. And BDK Grizz Charnel is good. It's simply amazing. If you have not tried their fragrances, I highly recommend trying them. You can get this at So Avant-Garde, I believe. I'm going to link it in the description box below. I do have a discount code for 15% off. Or if you want to start with the sample, I always encourage you guys to start with the sample as well. I move on. Sticking with BDK, I'm going to tell you about this one here. This one is sexy. I spoke about this one recently, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. That is Rouge Smoking. I always want to call it Smoking Rouge, but it is Rouge Smoking. This is from BDK as well. It is the one that kind of reminisces to, or has vibes of Killian Love, Don't Be Shy, but it's really sweet. It's really beautiful. It's very sexy. I love this fragrance. I thought about it long and hard before I actually purchased a full bottle, because I do have a small decant. I'm like, it doesn't last very long. It's not long lasting on the body, but I'm going to share with you how you can change that. Let me give you a few of the notes, and let me just spray it just a tad bit. I don't even care if it gets on myself, because we're going out tonight and this just might be the fragrance to solidify the deal and secure the bag. I'm just saying, you didn't hear that from me though. But anyways, this one here is amber, it's fruity, it's bergamot, cherry, vanilla, tonka bean. It has musk in it. This is beautiful. It is very sexy. It sits very close to the skin. This is one, ladies or guys, because it's a unisex fragrance, but I'm just saying, I'm talking to the ladies right now. This is one that you can spray yourself with, and then maybe about 7 o'clock he's picking you up, and then about 10 o'clock you're back at the house. I'm just saying, this is one of those ones you can just go in. You can go in and spray it on yourself, spray it in your intimate parts, spray it on your body. Coco says spray wherever you want to be kissed. And this is one that's very alluring. It's very seductive. It's very attracting. It's just like, oh my God, girl, bring it on. This right here is good. So I highly recommend getting a whiff of this. Again, I'm going to link this in the description box below. I believe So Avant-Garde is carrying this one as well. And like I said, I do have a 15% discount code. So that's going to help you to save a few dollars if you happen to pick it up. Or if you're uncertain, always start with a sample. I move on. Now, I'm going to move into Killian Love, Don't Be Shy Extreme. And the reason why I wanted to move into this one right immediately after Rouge Smoking is because if you want to get this one to last longer with this, and you have both of them, layer them together. They make the perfect combo. They kind of have the same kind of scent family, scent trail that they're providing. So it really does help this one to last a tad bit longer. If you just said, hey, I just have Killian Love, Don't Be Shy Extreme, this right here is so good. It's perfect. It's creamy. It's rich. It's got beautiful notes of bergamot in it. It also has neroli. It also has, I'm not spraying this on the card, you guys. Sorry. I can't waste my fragrance, okay? It also has neroli, it has orange blossom, it has rose, it has musk, it has powder. And that powdery note you really do get inside this fragrance. But this is very sexy. I would recommend wearing this on a first date, a last date. No, not the last date. I have something else you can wear on the last date, if you happen to be on the last date. But this one you can definitely wear on the first date. This is going to make a first impression. It's going to stand out. It's going to do a lot, but it's not going to do the most. It's really pretty. It's very sexy. It's very sensual. It's very addictive. It's very alluring. It's very just like, oh my God, come hither, come close, as my grandmother would say. Come hither, come close. Let me give you a kiss. It's one of those. So this is definitely a very sexy Netflix and chill cuffing season kind of fragrance, if you will. I move on. Of course, this cherry was going to be in there. You guys, I've completely changed the name to Tom Ford Lost Sexy. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. It's okay. Here, right here, Tom Ford Lost Cherry, which she says it as Tom Ford Lost Sexy, is perfect for Netflixing and chilling, for cuffing season. This is great to be layered with any fragrance. It really just can get it. It doesn't have the best longevity. It does not have the best lasting power, you know what I mean, or whatever you want to say, but it is good. I always tell you guys that I did not pay full price for this. I picked it up at the cosmetic company store and I got it 50% off. This huge bottle, way less than what it's going for in retail or at one of the major department stores, and I was very thankful for that. You guys ask me all the time, like, how did you get it? And I tell you, just go online and search cosmetic company store, call all the stores that you come across and just ask if they're carrying it, and they will ship it to you. I believe shipping is like $10, so you can't beat this with a bat, a stick, whatever. I've always been a fan of this fragrance. However, I have not always been a fan of the longevity of it, so I did not want to pay full price. Once I found out about the cosmetic company store, I was like, sold. We'll wrap it up, put it in the box, send it to my home, and they did just that. So it's really good. I highly recommend getting a whiff of this. This is very sexy. Man, woman, boy, child, human can pull up and rock this fragrance. This fragrance smells amazing on me, but it smells intoxicating on my guy. I move on. This is another one. This is Aphrodite, and this is by Tiziana Terenzi. This is a 2020 release. Very sexy. I wore this on Valentine's Day last year. I think we were in the house, but I wore this. And it's very sensual. It's very sexy. It's very close encounters. It's very pull up, let's spend the evening together, you know what I mean? It's one of those. It's a floral fruity fragrance. It's got some pink pepper, it's got some tuberose, some iris, it's definitely got some sandalwood, ambergris, and white musk. It's really, really good. It sits really close to the body. It does have a great lasting power. If you're looking for something new, I definitely want to say I would not recommend blind buying this. I definitely would recommend starting with the sample. It took me a little bit of time to compartmentalize this and to play with it and to see where I wanted to place it in my life, and you know, if I wanted to place it in brunch or date night, or if I wanted to just place it in an easy reach, or where did it fit in my life. It's a quick date night, you know what I mean? It's one of those, we're going out, oh my gosh, what I reach for, this is different, I'll grab this. But it really is very sensual, so I wanted to bring it to your attention. And I don't, you know, speak about it a lot, but it really is a great fragrance. And this is Aphrodite, again by Tiziana Terenzi, 15% off. I will link that in the description box below, along with everything else. I move on. Oh my gosh, I am feeling this one. You guys, Tom Ford just makes me happy. There are a few brands, there's a lot of brands, okay, that just makes me extremely happy. And before I even talk about the fragrance, just looking at the bottle, just picking it up, just holding it, it just makes me extremely happy. And Tom Ford just happens to be one of those brands. Tom Ford, by the way, just to let you know, I am still waiting on that call. Like, I've been, how long, hold on a sec. Oh God, I don't even have a watch on. How long have I been waiting on Tom Ford's call? Tom Ford, I am waiting on you. Good things come to those who wait. So I'm just saying, you're going to be calling soon. Anyways, you guys, this right here is very sexy. I smelled it a couple of years ago and I was just like, oh my gosh. And it took me a couple of years to sit with this and to play with it and to play with a decant that I got probably from Royalty Scents, and I was just like, okay, I'm ready to add it into my collection, and I did just that. And that is Tom Ford Santal Blush. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is sexy, it is cinnamon, it is jasmine, it is rose, cedar, sandalwood, it is musk, it is oud, it is benzoin. It is very sexy. This is perfect for a date night out, an evening out. It's just, oh God. And it's dressy. It makes me feel classy, sophisticated, elegant. It's got that benzoin note in there, so it's given a little bit more. If you're not really like a fan of those kind of notes, this probably wouldn't be for you, and I would not recommend blind buying it. But for me, I love those elegant, sexy, over the top, doing the most type of fragrances. And this, to me, in my opinion, oh my gosh, it's doing just that, and I absolutely love it. Again, that is Tom Ford Santal Blush. I move on. Now, this next fragrance that I'm going to tell you about is something that I reach for in the evenings after I take my shower. Like, this is what I reach for, like, after I come back in the house from the date night and I have taken my shower and I'm getting ready to get in the bed, or I'm getting ready to Netflix and chill on the couch with my guy, or we're just gonna hang out downstairs and play like board games or whatever it is that we're choosing to do for that evening. I reach for Love is in the Air by House of Sillage. You guys, this is really, really good. It is beautiful. The bottles are beautiful. The cupcakes are beautiful. We always speak about that. But this one here is really good. It's very rich. It's very creamy. It's very soft. I love, love, love how I feel going to bed in this. It just makes me feel a certain type of way. Oh my gosh. It's got the plum, the black currant, it's got jasmine, cedar, patchouli, it's got musk. It is really, really, really a beautiful fragrance. But when you first put it on, it's like, oh, okay. But then the dry down is where it happens, and it becomes very sexy and very inviting, very intimate, I would say. This is the kind of fragrance that you can really get in close quarters with someone and, you know, just secure the deal. I'm just saying, you guys, I don't know how else to say it. It's one of those. This is House of Sillage. Love is in the air. I mean, the name does say it all. Love is in the air, and you know I love love, so it was only fitting. And this is something that I highly recommend getting a whiff of. It's just one that I reach for. You can find these in department stores, some department stores. Bloomingdale's is one, and just get a whiff of it, because I do not believe they do returns, so I would hate for you to purchase it if it's not something that you've already tried. But if you're a fan of blind buying, hey, girl, guy, who am I to stop you? Go for it. I move on. Now, Cheraye is another one that is a beautiful, beautiful brand. And I love their fragrances, and this one here is Ane, and we spoke about this like a couple of months ago. I love this. I said to myself during that time that this is one of the best vanilla fragrances that I have ever smelled. It's just blended to perfection, and it's done so right on so many levels, and it is a beautiful fragrance. This is very comforting. This is very holiday to me. This is very sexy. This is very whimsical. This gives me a top hat and a coat and a scarf, some boots, and let's go. Maybe after a nice pasta dinner. Yes, you guys, yes. Okay, I have to go there. After maybe a nice pasta dinner or something like that, you come home and this is on your clothes, this is on your skin, and then, okay, and then. Before there was that, there was and then. This has some of everything in it. You do get a nice burst of ginger in the beginning, bergamot, pink pepper, blackcurrant, cardamom, vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, ambergris. It is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This is great on longevity. So if you're looking for something for longevity, I do spray heavy. When I say heavy, I say 8 to 10 to 12 sprays, 20 sometimes. It's my fragrance. I spray as I want, and it's just really good. So I would highly recommend getting a whiff of this. Again, I will have the details in the description box below. I believe I do have this one at Soy Vanguard as well, so you can receive 15% off of this as well. I move on. Bon Perfumery number 302. This right here is so good. If you like amber, if you like iris, this is the type of fragrance for you. They have so many fragrances. If you guys have not checked out this fragrance house, I would highly recommend it. It is beautiful. Their fragrances are perfection, and this is so, oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, why did you take the cap off? This is so good. It's amber, it's iris. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, sexy fragrance. It's intoxicating, but at the same time, it's very date night-esque. But you can just wear it in the house. Like, say for instance, you came home from a hard day of work and you wanted to just take the day off, so you hopped into a nice hot shower. You got out, you did your facial routine. I know, right? You pinned your hair up, you put on a good playlist, and then you sprayed something like this on, and you put your PJs on. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the kind of fragrance that you get that vibe from, and it can just take you there. It's a great way to take the day off and escape. I don't really wear this on date night because it relaxes me a little bit. I don't know what's in it. Amber, iris, sandalwood, something in here really, really relaxes me, and it just makes me feel like, okay, let's just unwind. Let's take the day off and let's chill. Let's settle down. You remember that song? If you remember that song, just hit the like button. If you don't, like, girl, guy, where have you been? Anyways, I move on. Another one is this one here from the brand of Michael Malou. This is called Atara. You guys, this right here is everything. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is simply beautiful. The bottle is gorgeous. I have no words for this. I first sprayed it a couple of months ago, sometime this year, and I was just perplexed. I was like, what in the world? It went on my skin. It kind of gave me Tom Ford Bitter Peach vibes, but then I was like, no, because it wasn't peach, it was pear, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's black currant. I don't know if it's available still. The last time I checked on the website, it was sold out, but I'm saying it now because hopefully by the time you check back, it might be there. But this is really, really good, you guys. It's very seductive, it's very alluring, it's very intoxicating. It's perfect to wear with a little black dress. I just received a comment from some of you, or one of you on a few of you on the Instagram, and you were saying, hey, when you do the fragrances, can you suggest an outfit to wear with it? So I'm going to try and incorporate that on the channel as well. But this is one that you would wear with a little black dress, a nice strappy sandal or stiletto heel, and a cute clutch bag, and you were going to be going somewhere. It doesn't have to be that dressy. You can definitely wear it just chilling in the house. You can see the significant dent that I've made in this fragrance already. I absolutely love it. It is just that good. The longevity is there. The sillage is there. It's a little mischievous, if you allow me to say that as well. It's got some praline, some patchouli, and vanilla down in the base note. So it is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Check out the house of Michael Malou. They do have samples as well. You might be able to get a sample and try before you buy. Of course, I do have a discount code for this one in the description box below, and I will link that as well. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much, you guys, for taking the time to watch today's video. I truly appreciate you. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to share the video and give it a huge thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, of course. And I will talk to you beautiful souls in the next one. As I stated, if you're not connected with me over on Instagram, make sure you come over and say hello. I love connecting and meeting with you guys over there. And I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.